Hello everyone, welcome back to the 3D Mechanical Design channel. Today we're continuing our CSWA practice series, and this is practice level 4. In this lesson, we'll focus on task 4.11, which is a level 4 exercise covering extruded cuts, fillets, and chamfers. We'll be working in MMGS units, so make sure your document settings are set correctly before you begin. Also, pay attention to the origin placement. In this model, it's located on the bottom face at the middle of the right edge. For this task, the key features we'll be using are sad face, Extruded Boss, Extruded Cut, Fillet, and Chamfer. To verify that your model is correct, you should end up with a volume of 89,495 cubic millimeters. In this video, I'll show you the first method to build this part. In the next video, we'll look at alternative approaches, which can help you improve speed and flexibility when solving similar tasks. If you find this helpful, don't forget to subscribe. New videos are coming every week. And feel free to like the video and leave a comment if something is unclear or if you'd like to see more exercises like this. Alright, let's open SOLIDWORKS and get started. Alright, first thing, let's quickly confirm our units. Make sure we're in MMGS millimeters and grams. Everything looks good, so let's move on. Start by selecting the top plane and open a new sketch. We'll begin with a center rectangle. Place it roughly at the origin. Then apply a midpoint relation on the right vertical edge to origin so it's properly aligned. Now let's define it. Set the width to 52 millimeters and the overall length to 110 millimeters. Next, from the midpoint of the left vertical edge, draw a horizontal centerline. At the end of that centerline, create a circle. Dimension the distance from the left edge to the circle center as 45 millimeters. And set the circle diameter to 28 millimeters. Now we'll create the keyway. Use a rectangle and align the midpoint of its left side with the center of the circle. Add the required dimensions. Width 8 millimeters, and distance from the center 19 millimeters. After that, clean up the sketch using the trim tool to remove any extra lines. Next step, we'll add two smaller circles on the left side. First, define their location. From the right edge, set a horizontal distance of 8 millimeters. Then draw a construction circle with a diameter of 170 millimeters. That's 85 millimeters times 2. This construction circle will control the position of the two holes. From the center of the 28mm circle, draw 2 lines extending toward the construction circle. Set the angle between 35 degrees and make the 2 lines symmetric about the horizontal axis. Now place 2 circles at the ends of those center lines and set their diameter to 9 mm. Apply an equal relation between them. At this point, your sketch should be fully defined. Go to Features, Extruded Boss, and extrude the profile to a depth of 25 mm. Confirm, and now we have our base body. Next, we'll create the internal cut. Select the top face and start a new sketch. Turn on visibility for the previous sketch so we can reuse some references. From a 0.8 mm away from the right edge, draw 2 concentric circles with diameters of 72 mm and 96 mm. Then add a center rectangle with a length of 51 mm. This will define the open section of the cut. Now activate the Extruded Cut feature. In the Property Manager, switch to Selected Contours, so we can precisely control which regions are removed. Now select the rectangular region and the area between the 2 circles. Set the cut depth to 8 mm and confirm. Next, we'll create an additional cut on the top right side. Select that top right face and start a new sketch. Draw a rectangle, making sure the right side corners of the rectangle are coincident with the circular edge. Then add a dimension of 22 mm to control its size. Go to Extruded Cut again and set the depth to 7 mm. Click OK. At this point, the main geometry is complete. All that's left is to apply the fillets. Select the required edges and set the fillet radius to 20 mm. Confirm the feature. Now let's verify everything. First, check that the origin matches the position specified in the drawing bottom face, right side midpoint. Then go to the Evaluate tab and open Mass Properties. The volume should be 89,495 cubic millimeters. The values match, which means that the model is built correctly. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and leave a comment. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.